us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Arkansas Razorbacks taking on the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Razorbacks will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Arkansas State's offense will get first crack at it today. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Red Wolves with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Cross. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Red Wolves will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's a return from midfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Arkansas's offense will take the field for the first time. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports. And when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athlete...
Oh, he's going to go up top. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So, you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
There he goes. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Off-play action. Got it in the middle, it's Little. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Find some fresh air. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be 4th down. And the Red Wolves send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable.
Going for the big play. Reels it in down the left side. Running free. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Tennessee opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll leave it with him. Finding open areas. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Back to throw. It's Rayner. Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Red Wolves have their offense in high gear. Power football with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to...
Oh, he's got some space. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Green. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a crease. It's Cross. Breaks into the open. Got the 1st down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. These guys got their nose bloodied in the Big 12 last year. They took it personally through the offseason and eager to atone this year.
And guys this year are just going to have to step up and make more plays as well. And they've got some dudes who they feel are very, very talented but weren't always playing to their potential. Last year, David, it's got to start in Game 1 in conference play this season.
No doubt. We got to set the tone early, send a message early. We're not that team from a year ago. Like, that was a bad season. That was a down season. We're going to turn this around. Got to get that momentum created Game 1 if you want this season to be successful.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line? Great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Grab near the marker is Cobb, putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
And the Red Wolves will line it up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Croft. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on 3rd and long. They'll run the screen. There he goes. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Already with 2 touchdowns on the board, now they're back at it up 14-6. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Looking for a man, it's Green. Safe completion on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Got his man. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. This offense needs to put together a scoring drive to keep up, trailing 14-6. With jet sweep pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Little. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Red Wolves decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. They'll give it to the back. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit outstanding athletes at that position. This guy is no different.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. He'll pull it down. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Give to the single back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They're trying to weather this early storm and put together a drive down 17-6. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Rayner. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Red Wolves will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've landed some big punches early. A 17-6 lead, and they go back to work. The RPO, it's complete. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Razorbacks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
We're only in the 1st half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Quarterback couldn't quite make the connection on the last play. That brings up third down. Grab behind the line. It's Green. Turning it on. They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harrell. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Out of the gun, the inside give. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Red Wolves in a good spot here with second and short. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Snagged in the middle. It's Burris. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. They'll ride the hot hand. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Burris. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Rayner. Finds his tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. And this senior really has command of the entire attack right now. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burris. Ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Scrambling away. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Red Wolves racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Unloads quickly. Touchdown, Red Bulls! A great catch and run for 6. It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt, needed something to go right. You're down, you got to make plays, you got to get your team back in it. Great start, keep chipping away.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over North Carolina. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Razorbacks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Here's a heat. He throws one to the left. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The Razorbacks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. And the Red Wolves really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Fires to the big fella. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. With the catch, it's Burris. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Red Wolves are on the move. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Red Wolves will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and look for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. To the air, it's Green. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over...
It's a fumble! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the 1st down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that 1st.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Wow, what an impressive-looking run. You think back to some of the greatest rushing offenses in the SEC in recent years. Remember that offense that had Darren McFadden and Felix Jones both in the backfield, sometimes taking wildcat snaps? Nobody could stop them. This dude, I think, could have broken his way into that rotation with his ability. This guy's sick.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by...
Throws toward the end zone. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And some room to work. Crosses the 30. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you got to lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
And the Red Wolves with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Spencer. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. The official says no good, but there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this.
First foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the ground with the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? You did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Now they'll run the draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Pulls it, fired complete. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Blake. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. The Red Hawks of Miami looked like a serious force in a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Fires to the tight end. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking to throw on third. Got it on the outside, it's Little. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. The Red Wolves will have it 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Got a man. It's Burris. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Red Wolves are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often, because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Catch in the middle, it's Spencer. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Defense not showing press coverage. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Just time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Green. He wants to go deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Centennial Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Rayner. Under fire. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Russell. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the pummeling has started. He has has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Bringing the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Another incompletion on third down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll run it on the counter. Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. And the Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Wants to throw. It's Green. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Gives it on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Got it behind the line. It's Rucker. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Cobb. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Red Wolves will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the returner will be brought down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield, it's Green. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that time the defense dialed up a free safety blitz. They were able to get an extra number in the pass rush. Offensive line running backs, they couldn't account for it. And that free safety able to get to the quarterback.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
It's a draw. Finds a little space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Love the work by the running back on that draw play. He sold like he was going to be pass blocking. At the last second, got the handoff, and right away put his foot in the ground to get upfield.
Right back to the well. Running into the open space. Offense on the move. Hey, big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Snagged out of the air. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but When you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Houston endured a hostile crowd, and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Clutch City, and the Cougs came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Red Wolves in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the run, it's Spencer. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Rayner. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Red Wolves will call on their punt team. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. Boom. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long...
Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And the Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pulls and fires complete. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. There he goes. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Burris. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To throw, it's Rayner. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
All right, they showed this in the first half, right? Loaded up, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Come back now, pull some guys, go the other direction, have success. Great job by the coaching staff.
He took a hit as he flew it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in.
Turning it on! The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Red Wolves just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. On the ground, it's Clay. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Red Wolves have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay